I would say around 2008. 2008, I started painting every day. Maybe working on one project for months, or maybe multiple projects in the same day if they were smaller ones. Or but yeah, I painted every single day since that time. Advice that I'd give my younger self. Um, Probably that don't hesitate. Just do what you want to do. Don't be afraid of making mistakes or not being good enough. Just keep doing every single day what you love doing. Yeah, that's the advice. The funny thing is that the more you learn, you realize that you really don't know. So I'd say there is no end to learning. You can definitely go to a art school. You can train under somebody, or with this modern world and technology and social media, there's enough resources that are available for free. So the more you learn, the more you practice, the more you train, the better you get. It all takes time, and maybe you don't need formal training, but yes, you definitely need a lot of resources, a lot of learning, a lot of practice to build up your skills. For me, right now, there is almost no conflict with how to, balance my home life and my work life. I paint from home. My studio is at home. It was difficult when I had smaller children in the house and stuff, but now they're all grown up. I have time for myself. I have time to paint. I'd say there is almost no conflict. If you are in the creative field, you're most often in that field because it's something that gives you joy, right? And it's not always tied to how much you get out of it. If you are looking at it from a business point of view, money point of view, there's no direct correlation. That I would say, if that's a factor for you, could be the most discouraging thing. That you have art and that your art is good, but how to find the right place to sell your art, how to find a buyer who's willing to look at your art and appreciate your art. It's not always two is to two kind of a relationship. So that could be discouraging, but I'd say if you are in it for the joy of creation, then that should not hold you back. Diversity, that's great one. If you go back and look in history and the history of human civilization, you'll see that paintings were found in caves, and from almost all the records that we find of the earliest of civilizations, there's been art in every part of the world, and it's varied and it's different from each other, and they're similar too. So I'd say in this field, even now, there's the same thing that continues. There is a lot of different kinds of art coming in from all different corners of the world. So there is a lot of diversity. I don't see gender or location or age being a barrier in this field. It would be very difficult to, predict how the industry will be even 5 years from now. Art is so dependent on external factors. I mean, what are the things happening around us? What are the artists? What people like? that keeps changing. So I'd say it is pretty difficult to predict what the industry would look like. Um, Perhaps, more interest in digital art. That's a possibility. Um, I guess that's where the modern technology is, and it still remains to be seen how much of art is taken over by that. The least rewarding part. I guess that you paint and nobody wants to buy it. I guess that would be the least rewarding part in all of this. That you put in so much of effort and you don't get the recognition, you don't get the appreciation. Um, yeah, that definitely does matter. Yeah, I guess AI is the new thing, new kid on the block, and a lot of art is being created through AI. But I am still, I'm yet to be convinced that an artificial being or a computer, no matter how powerful it is, or no matter how much it can stimulate human like behavior, can really really be something like as free as a creative human mind. So I guess it's too early. Only time will tell. The most rewarding part, I guess there's only one reward, that someone buys your art, right? You make it so that someone else likes it enough to put it in their own home, put it in their workplace. Somebody looks at your art and it inspires them, makes them want to be, creative, makes them feel better. There are all kinds of rewards in this field. Best work. I think no artist would ever be able to tell you what their best work is. We all have works that we like or that people like more, but the day that you're satisfied with your art, that one thing that you have created, I guess that's the day when you're done.